Hey guys, welcome back to this old cab over. My name's Jeremy. Behind me we have a 1974 International cab over, which for the past couple months now I've been actually hoping to tear it apart, restore, truck build it. I'm not sure yet. So today's goal is to get this truck behind me here to that shop behind me there. And because this is the first time within 10 years of this truck sitting that it's actually moved on its own power, which is crazy because she's been sitting in a farmer's field in Delaware, and I bought it last year and a half ago, and the past couple videos we've got it running, we've got the fuel system figured out. So that little garden pump sprayer there is my fuel tank. That there will be going into the sleeper up there because I took off my fuel tanks. Obviously been stripping down my truck. We had put the batteries back in it, so put the batteries in there. Last week we checked the water, we checked the oil, we checked everything else, and it seems to be running pretty good. So hopefully on this video here we can get this thing in the shop, take a better look at it, and like I said, first time in 10 years this thing's actually been running or driving its own power. So stick with me. Let's get this guy here in that shop over there. See ya. Alright, so first things first. Here is my fuel situation. Here's my fuel tank. This garden sprayer pump pressurizes the fuel rail up top of the motor. Right now, like I said before, I have no fuel tanks. So this guy here is going to have to go up into the sleeper somewhere, and then we have to get a longer fuel hose, and that's our fuel situation, so we can get this thing moving again by its own power. So let's move the fuel pump and then put the batteries in, clear up the areas around me here because it's just been a complete mess of everything lately, and hopefully, like I says, yeah, get moved in there. So if I remember correctly, this is actually just airline from a tractor, so it should be easy enough just to cut it right here and then splice in a longer piece to go up top, if I remember correctly, if that's how I have it set up. So let's go get some airline, some more fuel, because it's going to need some more fuel, and then figure out how to relocate this fuel line without having a big mess everywhere. So yeah, let's figure that one out. Alright. So we have our improvised fuel line, and all it is just air lines with quick connects in the ends. We're going to cut it in here. Come this a bit closer. We're going to splice it right here and basically extend this fuel tank to the inside of the cab. So we're going to cut this fuel line, and fuel's going to go everywhere. Come closer. Sure you're. And all this is, it's just air line. This is off-road diesel. You know, it's nice, but a bit sharper would be nicer. All right. So, I'm not sure what diameter fuel line this is, don't ask me. All we're gonna do is just connect it just like this without getting, there you go, nice and tight. Same way with this guy here. Boom. Now we have, back up a bit, a really long fuel hose. And we're going to sneak that up into the cab itself. First, I'm going to get this thing, come back this way. I have my 7-year-old on the camera right now, so we're doing filming lessons.
Hey, don't judge me. And literally don't judge me.
She's doing good. She wants to help us. So. We're going to get this stuff all off my hose here so I don't get more fuel on me than I have to right now. Yeah, so we got the fuel line extended. We're probably just going to put it up to the window there. While we're down here, we are going to put the batteries in the battery tray here. Very simple. I just have an adjustable wrench. And I think the negative goes towards the truck. That's going to go there. It's going to go there. We're going to hook up your negative first. I'm going to cross it over with this short one here. I made these myself, so don't judge. I'm not the most best, but they do the job because last time they had the truck started. We have to address that flex pipe eventually, what to do with it, because right now it's just gonna blow hot air all over the backside of my tractor. So, positive to positive. Put this one on the wall. And if she sparks, it's a good thing. Okay. So our batteries are hooked up. Our batteries are hooked up. Might need to do the jumper box again because I did that last time. Simply these batteries have been sitting in the shop for a while. And do not arc these batteries. Again, this is a very temporary fix. This is just to get the tractor inside the building, hopefully today, yeah. We have another driver coming in to get his truck washed out, so I'm hoping not to tie up the wash bay. We have an empty truck bay that I was told I can use, and the goal is not to really work on it inside, but just to get it moving again. So, batteries are hooked up. I've got fuel. We're gonna put the fuel on the top here. There you go. You're doing good. You're doing good. And then gonna get some of the stuff cleaned up around the truck and see. I know I had her in the field a year or 2 years ago, and the transmission and clutch are actually frayed up on this thing. So here's hoping, fingers crossed, that I haven't froze it up since they're sitting over the winter time, and then actually remember which way is reversed, because if I don't get reversed right, I'm going through the wall over there. So let's put this let's put this in the sleeper.
How do I get up there exactly?
Well, you know, give it your best shot. Yep. Well, you got this handle here.
I can't reach it.
Okay, you got a foot pedal down here, so put your foot right here.
I can't reach it.
Try your other foot. Put your right foot right here. Okay, and put your left foot, hold on that spoke right there. So you kind of want to do like like a jungle gym almost.
We don't have a jungle gym.
We do now. There you go.
Okay, you see this one fall? Oh, okay.
Come on, you got it.
Oh. No, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Why?
Yeah, okay, all right. So, put your left foot here, up to here, or on top of the tire, whichever was comfortable.
I'm gonna die.
We'll figure it out. This isn't so bad. What do you think?
Is that the person who hasn't been climbing?
I'm in this truck a lot more than you are.
Yeah.
Sassy britches. All right, hop up there.
You're sassy britches.
All right. You good? So she's gonna be sitting there with the camera. I'm gonna fish the fuel tank up through here, and then hopefully put it in the sleeper somewhere so I can operate my fuel pump. I'm gonna fish it through that window there. So concentrate. Moment of truth. Do not spill all over me. Did I get it?
Yep.
Alright. So how you get the cab over.
Oh.
Hi, we're getting comfortable in here now. So, here's my here's my fuel tank. Isn't it nice? Yeah, we'll have to get that. We'll have to get that fuel line better mounted. But yes, so we're gonna put a chair right here. I think. I hope we can. If not, I'll be crouching. We also have to get the. So right now, look down here on the camera. Right here, this fuel pedal is really floppy. Back up here. So we have to get a return spring in there so it makes it nice and springy. So we're gonna have to jack the cab up some, put a spring on there. I think we're good to go after that. Meanwhile, let's go get a battery charger, charge the batteries so that way we can actually just fire and go, and then we'll see how well things go. We're gonna hook up the jump box for a while. It's clicking, that's good. Come down here. Okay. We're going to put it on continuous 12-volt AGM safe. Okay, so we got the jump box hooked up. We got the batteries hooked up. The fuel line is run up to the cab there. We're going to see if we have power to the truck. The alarm should come on. Yep, we got power. The next thing we're going to do is put in some way of me sitting down there, and then address that whole. There you go. Address this whole flopping fuel pedal situation here. So let's try to get maybe a bucket or something to sit on, and we're going to jack the cab up a bit and see if we can't get to that spring. So this is your throttle. Right now it's a bit, well, frozen. Your throttle linkage is down here. There's something like a bolt, a pin here we're missing. And then this spring here hooks on this little eye hook down here. That's kind of like your return spring. So we have to get a pin for that, right there. Hook up that spring. I think we're just gonna soak it with like WD-40 or some kind of PB penetrating blast to get that freed up again. But once you get that freed up, we should be able just to have a fuel pedal back again. So let's get a pin and do that. So the spring is hooked up. Gonna bolt in there. We're gonna spray it down with some brake cleaner, I think, for now. And kind of get it I get it freed up some, get some of this gunk off the linkage. So off camera we have the Fiasco. It got a bit loud. We had a bit of a squabble here. So Cora is gonna be outside the truck this time. It's just too loud inside the truck. So basically, when we hooked up the throttle spring on it to bring it back to idle speed, there's actually two of them. Didn't know that. So both are hooked up now. We're going to give a test run on the fuel pedal to see if it actually is going to swing back to idle, because if it doesn't, it just runs away on you. So I'm going to try that real quick, and then we're going to try and start it and see if it just idle. Okay, so here we go. Here's round 2. It's kind of loud. This guy here is emergency shut off. It flops the flap down in the intake there, so it has a choke to kill it all the way, but that's not working right now for some odd reason. So it does idle. It just doesn't hold a good enough, comfortable idle. I would actually feel good enough to be rolling around the parking lot with it. So I think I'm going to try and get some PV blaster or something on that throttle body. Excuse me here, I got some dirt on it. That's a bit better. So we're going to try to get some PV blaster or something on it just to get that throttle linkage working better, because right now it's almost there. It's so close. So I guess push comes to shove, I have to take it off and do the linkage that way. I don't know. So let's I think that my GoPro's about dead, so I'm going to put on the battery charger for now. Think about how to get that off camera, how to get that linkage better. But it idles great. So yeah, let's do that a while. it moves. It drives, it moves. I am very, very happy. I'm tired, but she did it. We moved her from way out there to inside the wash bay. Still got a long ways to go, like long ways to go. The motor started to run away off me, so gotta get the fuel throttle figured out. Yeah, she has no brakes, she has no air tank, she has nothing right now. But right now, that is one step. We are one step closer to getting this truck back on the road. She's hot, she's stinky, she has no power steering, she's got nothing. But I am just, it's taken almost 2 years to get that truck moving by itself. 2 years of sweat, tears, failure, everything. And this is the first step. I understand that, you know, got a long ways to go on it. She is far from being perfect. But as she sits behind me here, kind of a new life, kind of a new step. So I am 100% very happy right now with the outcome. So I'm gonna pull her back out. I'll probably wash it on first, but I'm gonna pull her back outside, park it. I think I'm gonna park it out in the gravel lot, find a tarp, put a tarp over it, keep the windows from getting wet. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the video. Love you guys. Thanks for your support. Thanks for subscribing. It's awesome. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys can drop a like on it. Kind of helps me out. If you guys aren't subscribed already, please consider doing so. I do one video like this every week. I try to keep more quality versus quantity. I really try to take my time, work on it, show you guys, well, my truck. So, I'll catch you guys in the next video. God bless, I love you, and I'll see you in a bit.